Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Splitting welcome to their visitors. Gonna run it. It's blue.
Such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponents.
You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the...
Get it and keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB.
And I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know that, and go out and get a win in a big
decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep it nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game.
Field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet and see if they can pull it off again here.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the line, trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
And they can trouble getting to fourth down, but they're already 2 for 2 in the first quarter. Here comes the third try. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, pass it down after a nice game. Within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds his tight end. Set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Unloads quickly. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Back to work. Off the play fake. And
his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And the end field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Makes the grab. Oh, and the defense.
Ball. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, just wonder how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been...
Defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing to...
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Gonna take a shot. Unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the
one, but later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 20. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
The air offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Off play action. Quick strike complete. Oh, what a move! And they...
Defender breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big...
Saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They get quiet in the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. In the teeth of this noise. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. He's dropped behind 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Period. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry.
And he'll pick back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Throws to the tight end. And it'll be in.
Small window down the middle of the field, and the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose from the receiver. Great job.
Long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air. It's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He's looking to throw it. And
this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Feeling some heat. And here comes
power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they... Looking for a huge play. And run to milk this clock. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it at the 30. Nothing but green ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a...
Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got loose, it was all over. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
That is exactly what great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Never really got that return.
Just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 10. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did in hauling it in.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's got it.
Telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarter.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the...
325.
Looking to move it through the air. And this saw wrap. On second down, wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is